Welcome dear viewers to the informative video on packaging for pharmaceuticals. Frequently asked questions for interview. So in this video I am going to give you some questions which are repeatedly asked for the interviews for pharmaceutical professionals, and video is related to packaging materials. The packaging materials are used to perform the packaging for pharmaceuticals, and these materials surround the formulation or hold the formulation from manufacturing till the end use by the patients. Along with the formulation, packaging material packaging system is very important, as the sequence of formulation depend on to the packaging system. The packaging system holds the formulation or contain the formulation, and packaging system protects the formulation from environmental factors, physical damage and contamination. Also, packaging system protect the formulation from tampering and damage during transport. Also, the labeling and the information and instruction onto the packaging provides the information to the patient. The information is regarding the storage, use and administration for the formulation. Nowadays, packaging systems are being designed as per the end user requirements. The output of the industry depends on to the speed of packaging. If the packaging speed is not as required, then though the formulations are being manufactured, then these formulations cannot reach the market. That's why packaging is the very critical stage in the pharmaceutical production. Also, packaging is a critical stage in formulation research and the product development. In this video, I have enlisted the questions, and I request you to find the answers as per your own for those questions, and make a question and answer bank ready whenever you are going for interview. Also, this video will help you to understand these different aspects of the packaging. The questions are not only limited, many questions can also be added, and the list may go on. But I have captured the frequently asked questions. So let's start with the questions. The interviewer may ask you different questions regarding the packaging, and we can start like, what are the different packaging material or packaging material types used for pharmaceuticals? So as per your understanding and knowledge, you can give the names like alu blister, PVC blister, alu strips, bottle, HDP bottle, glass bottle, PET bottles. So as per the formulation, these packaging materials are used. What are the fillers used in the bottle pack for tablets and capsules? So fillers are those material which are used for bottle packaging, and these fillers are generally cotton and rayon coil. How the reference product packs are studied? So if you are working on a generic formulation and you want to study the reference product packaging, then the depending on the packaging, that may be bottle or blister or the bottle containing liquid, the reference product pack is characterized. What is MVTR and how it is characterized or how it is determined? So MVTR means moisture vapor transmission rate, and how it is characterized or it is determined. So you should find out the answers as your own and then you will get the more understanding about the topic. What are the different blister pack materials? So in this you have to enlist the blister pack materials. How to select the packaging material for new products? Packaging materials are generally selected based on to the product requirement, formulation design, then also the degradation pattern and impurity formation pathway is understood. Sensitivity is understood for the new molecule, and based on the stability studies, the packaging materials are designed and selected. How to select the packaging material for generic products? For generic products, generally the packaging materials are selected based on to the reference formulation or the comparator formulation, and also the stronger packs and the weaker packs can also be kept into the stability to understand the effect of packs onto the stability of the product. Then cost is also considered while working onto the generic formulation packaging. What are the stability conditions as per ICH? So as the packaging materials hold the formulation and these are marketed with the instructions like storage, handling and transport. That's why stability conditions should be known to the pharma professional people. Generally the ICH stability conditions are long-term condition, intermediate condition and the accelerated condition. So long-term conditions and intermediate condition and the accelerated condition are selected on the basis of the climatic zones. Generally 40 degree Celsius 75% RH is accelerated condition, 30 degree 65% RH is intermediate condition, and 25 degree 60% RH and 30 degree Celsius temperature and 75% RH is considered as long term. Another question is, what is degradation in the drug product? How packaging helps? So degradation means impurity formation, and the reason for impurity formation, if it is known, then you can select the packaging material to protect the formulation. If the formulation is light sensitive and if impurity or degradation is happening due to effect of light, then you can select the opaque materials and amber color bottles. Like this, the packaging can help to avoid degradation. What is freeze thaw study? So freeze thaw study is done to study the impact of change in the temperature onto the liquid formulations. How the orientation study is done? This is also done for the liquid formulations to know the impact of pack orientation onto the stability. How to stabilize the oxygen sensitive product? So generally the heavyweight HDP bottles can be selected so that the moisture permeation will be retarded. Some bottles are being developed which resist the transfer of oxygen, and also oxygen scavengers can be used. How to stabilize the light sensitive product or photolabile product? So you can go for opaque material like opaque blisters, opaque bottles and amber color blisters and bottles. What is opaque pack and clear pack? So generally opaque pack is not a transparent pack. It is colored. It may be white in color or in other color, which will not allow the passage of light. Then what is change part requirement? So change part requirement is for the production machine, and based on to the formulation and packaging material type, the change parts are required. How the bottles are selected for tablet capsule formulation? The tablet and capsule formulation may be packaged into HDP bottle or glass bottles, and bottles can be selected based on to the tablet volumes and the count of the formulation. For example, you can select 60 cc bottle for keeping some number of tablets, maybe 30 tablets or 100 tablets or 500 tablets. You select the bottle capacity, so and also try to avoid the larger void space, that is empty space in the bottle. What is void space and occupancy study or volume study for bottles? So this study is done with the bottle packs, and the tablets or capsules or the liquid formulation is kept into the bottle, and then how much volume is occupied by the product and how much volume is empty in the bottle, that is studied. As the white space can have effect onto the stability of the formulation, the white space or occupancy or volume study is done for bottle packs. What are desiccants? Desiccants are the materials which absorb the moisture, which absorbs the oxygen. Sometimes these are called as oxygen scavengers. So these desiccant which are kept into the bottles. So these may be come in the form of pouch or canisters. So silica gel and molecular sieve are the desiccants. How to select the desiccants? So desiccants are generally selected on the basis of the stability studies. Stability studies are performed along with the different desiccant, their amount and the bottle void space. And based on to the product requirement and product sensitivity, these desiccants are studied and finalized. What is principal pack? Generally, principal pack is the word used for the pack which is to be marketed, and for the other packs which are being developed considering the cost of packaging and considering the molecule sensitivity. But always think that principal pack will be the strongest pack. Why stability is done with multiple packs? So as I answered this, stability is always done with multiple packs so that you will have the stability data in different packs, and whenever you want to change from one pack to other pack, then easily you can change. Also, packaging cost is considered. What are the bulk packs? Bulk packs are those packaging system or packaging materials in which the materials are stored for longer time, or from one place to other place these can be transferred for repacking. So bulk packs are generally like triple laminated bags or the bigger HDP bottle packs. HDP drums are also used for bulk packing. In-use stability is done on which packs? So in-use stability is the important thing for the formulations which are packaged in multiple doses. Like suspension bottle may contain number of doses. Sometimes the HDP bottle pack is used to pack the number of tablets. And whenever there is multi-dose container, that time the in-use stability is done. Then what are in-process packs? So in-process packs are those packs which are used in the industry to hold the in-process stage materials. Example, for tablet formulation, the TLB bags with desiccant or without desiccant can be used to hold the core tablets before final coating or to hold the lubricated blend before compression. So these are the in-process packs. Then what is meaning of extractables and leachables? This is very important question and mainly asked for the injectables. What is child resistant pack? Generally, child resistant pack is used to, to avoid any chance of consumption of the formulation by the children. What is blister packaging? Strip packaging. What are nitrosamine impurities? These are also the common questions asked. How to protect the moisture sensitive formulation? So moisture sensitive formulation can be protected by moisture barrier materials. Moisture barrier materials are alu, PVC aclar, PVC PVDC blisters. Also you can use the desiccated packs, and you can also use desiccant in the bottle. Then how to protect the friable tablet formulation? So if you are working onto a formulation like tablet, and the tablets are less hard in nature, and these tablets can break during transport. Sometimes the bilayer formulations break during transport, and layer separation may happen. So these type of formulations are required to be protected by packaging. Generally the bottles are used with fillers like cotton and rayon. Also for these type of formulations, multi-dose packaging is avoided. Generally blister packaging is done. Also during packaging, the bottles are designed in such a way that there will be very less tumbling of the formulation inside the bottle. How to select the ink components? So whatever the printing inks are there, you have to select the components, and how these ink components are selected may be asked in the interviews. What are the critical parameters for packaging? What are the CMAs, CPPs for packaging process? So these are the questions related to the packaging development, quality by design. So CMAs, you should know that MVTR, for example, I am saying as MVTR is one of the CMA. Then GSM is another CMA. Bottle size may be another CMA. And temperature of sealing, temperature of induction sealing, temperature of blister formation is the critical process parameter for packaging process. How to select the temperature for sealing in blisters? This is the general question. How to select temperature for induction sealing? Whenever you are packaging the bottles, that time induction sealing temperature plays the important role. How the sterile packaging differs from other dosage forms? What are the transport studies are performed, or what are the transport studies performed for some formulations? How these studies are performed? Then US and EU packaging differences in the packaging of oral solids. So for generally these questions can be answered like, for US HDP bottles are used, and in Europe generally the blister packs are used. Then what problem you faced for packaging and how you solved it? So this question is experience based question, and it can be answered depending on your experience. What are the regulatory queries for packaging? What regulatory queries you have handled? What are the best practices for packaging material selection? What is the cost and marketing considerations for packaging? So these type of questions are also asked and can be answered based on your experience. What is tamper proof packaging? What is packaging weight consideration in packaging? So generally the lightweight packaging material should be selected so that the transportation will be easy. Like if your formulation is stable in glass bottle and also your formulation is stable in HDP bottle, so generally HDP bottle will be selected. What is user friendly pack and how to design it? So nowadays user friendly packaging systems are being developed and also has been developed for number of formulations. As these formulations are to be used by the patients by their own, then how do we have how these packaging systems can help to protect the formulation? Do you have any experience on cost reduction in packaging? So this is also experience based question. You can answer based on your experience. How production output depends on packaging speed? So these are some of the important questions which are asked on the packaging system and the pharmaceutical packaging. So the list may be very long. You can make a question bank and you can answer these questions by your own. You can search the answers and keep ready for the interview preparation. So thank you for watching the video, and I request you to please do like, share and subscribe to Pharma Learning in Depth channel. Thank you.